Insurance isn't one size fits all. That's why customers have enjoyed Progressive's Name Your Price tool for years now. With the Name Your Price tool, you tell them what you want to pay, and they'll show you options that fit your budget. So whether you're picking out your first policy or just looking for something that works better for you and your family, they make it easy to see your options. Visit Progressive.com. Find a rate that works for you with the Name Your Price tool. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
We love our pets. They're our best friends as we navigate life's ups and downs with a wag or a purr just when we need it. The Royal Veterinary College is there for our pets. Home to Europe's largest small animal referrals hospital, with over 200 specialists providing expert care 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. The bond between a pet and their person is worth fighting for, and that's the belief that inspired the RVC Memory Tree, a beautiful handmade sculpture standing in the heart of the RVC Small Animal Referrals Hospital, adorned with gold, silver and copper leaves, each one engraved with the name of a beloved pet, and each one funding the extraordinary work happening there every day. For just £10 a month, you can dedicate a leaf in the name of your pet, celebrating your pet's life, whilst also helping to fund life-saving treatment and care for animals in need. Visit rvcact.com/memory tree to dedicate a leaf today and let your pet's memory live on.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy. Just drop in some details about yourself and see if you're eligible to save money when you bundle your home and auto policies. The process only takes minutes, and it could mean hundreds more in your pocket. Visit Progressive.com after this episode to see if you could save. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
I'm Amber Davies and welcome to Call to Stage. This is the space where musical theatre takes centre stage. From unforgettable backstage stories with incredible special guests to insights from my life and my theatre journey. We're leaving it all on the mic every single week, so let's jump in. Hi guys, welcome back to Call to Stage with me, Amber Davies, and the incredibly talented Dan Partridge.
Hello, thanks for having me on.
It was so funny because we were just like, have we met? We were just chatting, have we met? But we have so many people in common.
Yeah.
And he just said, I remember telling the...
I have a really vivid memory of Amber when I was leaving an Olivier Awards party, well, the after party.
Yeah.
And I was saying bye to Ben. I met Ben a few times and I was like... I wonder where Amber is. On the floor, doing the worm. I was like, legend, we'll get on.
Now I just want the ground to swallow me. First things first, have you got any quirky pre-show rituals that you've done in any job?
Oh. Do you know what? I actually specifically don't. I specifically don't like to do the same thing before every show. Because, being on tour and stuff, the exasperation, when you're away and your environment's changing all the time. I think if you get superstitious about stuff and you go, have to do this, if then you don't get the chance to do that thing, tap your head or whatever, do you know what I mean?
You get in your head.
You get in your head, and I think the best thing as an actor to do is not be there in your head overthinking stuff, because it's not really
helpful. It's
not really helpful, is it? So no, I actually don't. I always listen to the radio though.
Okay.
Yeah.
What
There's
channel?
Always music on. Radio 6 music. Shout out.
Okay.
BBC Radio 6.
Okay.
That's my thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, get the
like
vibes
that.
up.
Chilled. I was saying before, I don't listen to anything.
Really?
I just sit in calmness.
Staring at the wall, I just
rock up the wall. No, I just don't want anything on. I want my ears to be just like calm. Because once you start, you're like, you can't, like...
Do you have quite a busy room though? You got people coming in doing the wig?
Yeah.
Is it like that?
Trafalgar Square.
Yeah.
It's honestly, knock on the door every 5 minutes.
So
I like it though, because I feel like the company know they can come into my room whenever, and it's not like I'm nobody in from the heart.
So you've got quite an open door policy on there.
Open door policy.
That's really cool.
Talk to me about anything.
Yeah,
also,
nice.
always have sweets in my room if people need sugar.
That's so sweet.
Mostly for me.
The ultimate leading lady.
I wear it with pride. You trained at Arts Ed? What year did you graduate?
I'm going to show my age now. 2014.
Okay, I was 2 years after you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
12
So you'd have been in third year when I
12
was
years
in first
ago.
year.
Yeah.
Who would have been in your year that I know? Oh, happy Pride, everyone.
Happy Pride. Happy Pride. I'm not sure.
Ben Yates?
Ben Yates was my third year.
Oh, okay.
Graduated 2020.
Okay.
2012. I love Ben. But it was a great college. I loved it.
Did you love it?
I did, actually, yeah.
Did you thrive?
Yeah, like it's challenging, you know. It's
Yeah.
a really challenging time, isn't it? Going
Yeah.
to drama school and stuff. But I think I did. In terms of like socially, like just look back and be like, oh, I've still got like a boys WhatsApp group that we still talk in even today. Like, do you know what I mean?
Friends.
Like, yeah, like really
Yeah.
is actually. And I think it's that bonding you have with people at a certain time in your life.
Also, you're doing something extremely challenging and you all have something in common. You know, it's like an unbreakable bond.
Yeah.
And you go through like those 3 years, you going through so much change. Like even like for me with the girls, like even as women, you know, I went at 16 and I graduated.
You were 16, really?
Yeah, I was a child.
Yeah. So you were 19 when you were kind of like out. Yeah.
And I could not book a job because I looked about 12.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You could quite like a baby face, like.
Yeah, baby face. Look like a 12-year-old boy from the back kind of vibes. You know, could cover Gavroche.
Oh yeah, cool.
But I don't think they were looking for a cover Gavroche.
No,
that
okay, so then
year.
you couldn't find a job.
Yeah, because that one was gone.
Wasn't that a thing though? Isn't there normally a track where like one of the ensemble girls covers Gavroche?
Yeah, like I genuinely could do that. I could have done that, not now.
It might not be the best move for you now.
No, I think that would be taking a step back.
Maybe.
How did you get to know about Arts Ed? Like, what was your history with musical theatre prior to that?
Just like I think like going to see shows. I actually made a list when in my like teenage years when I go up to London and see shows coming on tour to like Southampton was like the nearest venue to me, which is actually still like an hour from me.
Okay.
I'm from Poole in Dorset.
Okay.
But I'd go and then I literally would tot up where everyone studied, and it was the number one. Like it was just the number one where most people went.
It still is.
I think it's I think it's up there. But I think it's an amazing school, and I think there's more schools now. For sure.
Yeah.
But I auditioned for 5, and when I look back, they were quite random.
Go on.
Arts Ed, Bird, London Studio Centre,
interesting.
Bodyworks in Cambridge. Don't know if anyone.
I know quite a few people who went to Bodyworks.
Amazing college, especially for dance. Oh my god! But my brother was at Cambridge at the time.
Okay.
So I'd go and visit him and be like, oh, so beautiful. Have you ever been
to Cambridge?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
No, but like my train goes to Cambridge from London. That way, like my stops on.
Yeah. As in your train home.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. So I was like, I wanted to live there. Do you know what I mean? But the school was amazing, and my dance teacher back home was best mates with Teresa Kerr, I think her name was. Don't know how I remember that. You know when something's just like your mind and you just pull it out. She ran the school, so I had like I actually had a meeting with her, and she was like, "Please come to school. Like, I heard that you're like got real talent and stuff." Which is how sweet is that?
Aww.
What was the other one? Lane.
Oh yeah.
As well. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't see you as a laney.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I think when I first graduated, I was maybe more dance.
Shut the front door.
Yeah.
What's your favourite dance style?
Samba. No, I don't know. I don't what to do.
What were you like? What was your strongest?
Jazz. I was
You were tech.
I'm not a jazz dancer. Like my girlfriend is one of the best jazz dancers you've ever seen in your life.
Who's your girlfriend?
Tyler Lotsov. Love of my life.
Aww.
Yeah, she's from Australia.
Wow,
she's an amazing.
You got an Australian gal.
Yeah. It's a really interesting story, which maybe we'll get into at some point. But she's from Melbourne. We met in South Korea.
And did you work together?
Doing cats, yeah. Dancer, see? No, but when people say, "Oh, can you dance?" I'm like, "Yeah, I did cats twice," and then my girlfriend's like, "Yeah, but you were like a non-dancer." Do you know what I mean? You were Rum Tum Tugger, like you weren't.
You were a singer-actor.
Yeah,
that
you
could
wasn't
dance.
Carbuckety. Do you know what I mean?
Was she the white cat?
Yeah, she was the white cat. Yeah.
Rum Tum Tugger and the white cat. Honestly, a story that we've heard many a times before.
Literally, I think, yeah. But yeah, no, I do like dancing, but as I'm getting older, it's just getting a bit harder. But I've always loved singing. Singing was like my first passion for sure.
And you know, when you were younger, growing up, did you do any like football or anything like that?
Yeah. Like, not really like playing for the school team, but I love football. Like, that was like my Liverpool.
Oh, you Liverpool?
Yeah. Yeah, which is random because I'm not from the area. So a bit of a Glory fan, really. But
Yeah.
just from a young age, I think when you're from, I think a lot of Northerners really struggle to understand why people would support teams from other places. But if you're from the South, I think people get it because there's no teams down there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Really, really boring anyway.
Yeah.
But so a lot of my mates would, support teams. You kind of like pick a team when you're younger. But no, I did dance, but I didn't really properly dance. I was like 12, like probably 14.
Wow.
When I was like, I need to.
When did you figure out that you were good at this?
When I was 12, I did youth theatre and I did Danny in Greece at youth theatre.
And well, would you look at that?
Would you look at that, full circle? And I did it again actually when I was 17 at school, like, as in,
And did you feel confident and proud to do it?
Yeah, like I've always loved singing, but there were like two little teams. There was like a bigger group and like a younger one, and I was cast in the older one as Danny, even though I was like too young for it. So I think from then I was like, oh, I got like a real confidence. I just enjoyed it.
Yeah,
you know? I just enjoyed it.
I saw you actually doing Danny.
Did you really?
I came to the press night. Maybe that's where I met you for the first time.
Maybe that's where you were doing the worm. Maybe it wasn't, Olivia.
No, I wasn't.
Just worming your way around all the parties.
I wasn't drinking
maybe,
that night.
Well, was it the, I was about to say swingers bar. It's actually called that.
It's
but
called
the golf
swingers
place,
bar.
was it that one?
Yeah.
Was it that night?
Yeah. And I met Olivia.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Olivia Moore. Yeah.
Who's
Sandy.
with...
Who's mate?
Who's with Ollie as well,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's her. Or Helen.
Yeah. All the same fam, do you know what I mean?
All the same.
Yeah.
We have the same agent, Ollie, who I just love him.
Shout out.
So
Yeah, love of my life. So
He's the
tight
love
up.
of my life.
Yeah, well, you got to get to the back of the queue because I was there first. I've been with Ollie for like not as competition, but I was with him like 8-9 years ago.
Have you stayed with him ever since?
Ever since, apart from when he moved over.
And then you came
I couldn't go with him because he couldn't take any clients.
So you left?
So the wonderful Ashley looked after me for a year. Yeah. So I stayed at Intertalent where I was before, where it was amazing agency as well. So yeah, I then just came back to Ollie, but obviously with a new agency. So I've now been with them for a year. So
Are
yeah,
you
I've been
loving
with Curtis
it?
Brown. Yeah, I really am.
Do you have like Jenna?
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, all my chat is just with Ollie.
Really?
Like it's all just text.
Yeah.
The lads. Do you know what I mean?
I think I'm Ollie's most entertaining client to him.
Why is that?
Because I just think like he just
Got
has
a
a
lot
bit of
going
a
on.
nightmare with me sometimes.
Really?
Do you know what I mean?
You got a bit of a team, I guess, at the agency probably.
Yeah. Like I'll say, is this outfit appropriate? Like it's just fashion. Like
he's your fashion guy, is it? Yeah.
If I've got an audition, I'll send pictures.
Is that right? And that's what he does for you. That's his thing. So you were at the agency before?
I've been with Curtis Brown since I was 19.
Oh wow! Okay, cool.
Yeah. So Helen looked after me, and then Ollie came in, and Helen said, like, "Would you be interested in kind of being looked after by Ollie?"
Yeah.
I had no idea who he was.
Yeah.
I had no idea, but I just thought, do you know what?
I need a
Something's
fashion,
been presented to me.
Yeah.
I need a stylist. And I thought, yeah, fine then. Why not?
Yeah.
And I just think like, because it's really good to move on from agents because, things can get monotonous.
It can be, yeah.
And I felt like I kind of had a move, but within the bubble.
Really?
So I went from Helen.
It was a refresh.
Yeah. But within like nothing too dramatic. And I love him so much. And
That's
he's
really
so hot.
He's sexy.
He's so
very
sexy.
Tall, strapping.
Like when he comes to like, when I'm like next to him at an event, I just think like,
wow. Yeah.
Ollie, he's so freaking handsome.
He's just got that je ne sais quoi.
He does.
And a beautiful moustache as well.
Beautiful moustache. And I just feel like really proud to be one of his people.
That's cool.
Do you know what
really
I mean?
Nice.
I wear like the Ollie badge.
Yeah,
Ollie
me
Thompson
too.
with pride.
Yeah, it's really funny because like I'm always raving about him, but then now he always has people like emailing being like, oh, hi, like Dan's recommended you, and I haven't necessarily been like, you need to write to him.
Yeah.
Especially when he moved,
I'm like, don't take any more clients.
Yeah, sure.
Like, I just need to focus
all your
on
attention.
me.
Yeah. What are these shoes like? Yeah. The black or the white? Yeah.
Right, let's talk about Waitress.
Oh, yeah.
So we're both touring right now. We have something in common.
Both knackered.
Both absolutely shattered. You play Dr Pomatter.
Mm-hmm.
Is that how I say it? I've actually never seen it live. I've only seen it on an aeroplane.
Oh, really? Oh, you've seen the pro shoot thing?
That's the only thing I've seen, and I fell in love with it.
It's really nice.
Like, I listen.
It's gorgeous.
Are you loving every second of it?
Yeah, it's amazing. It honestly is such a beautiful show. And it's so nice when you come out stage door and people are just like so moved by it. It's also such a lovely part and it's not as much stage time as my past few shows that I've done. And that has been really nice. Because sometimes you have a role where you're on all the time.
Yeah.
And it's really hard. And you really are like working for your money. And this is, still the role has its challenges. But like the show starts like 10 minutes. Come on. Really like memorable scene. You know what I mean? Hopefully. And like it's just like really well. As a role, it's really paced.
Okay.
And the big song is like end of Act 1. Yeah, and like vocally, it's just lovely. Really
And you've
nice.
kind of warmed yourself up, really.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because the first one's like a long scene, and the second one is after a scene, and it's also very conversational.
Okay.
I'm actually like quite used to like a bit more kind of like exclamatory songs that are very much like, you got it in legally. Well, I mean, you got to do everything in legally, haven't you? But like, it is so intimate. So it's funny because in the smaller theatres it's great. The bigger theatres it's a bit like hard sometimes.
I know.
Because the songs are literally like, oh yeah, like we're talking like this. Oh my god, it's so intimate, and then you've got like 2,500 people.
I know.
Like, I know. Playhouse, whatever.
I know.
Yeah.
Do you know what? That's one thing I've noticed on this tour is like, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love playing big houses, but because Elle is already big.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. It's a big character.
When I go into like the energy I exert on the bigger houses compared to the smaller houses, I'm a different person in the week. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You're then like a nun for that whole week when you're in like Cardiff or Edinburgh or whatever.
Yeah. Like, don't even text me. Don't ask me to go for coffee.
Yeah. You're not getting a voice note. You're getting a text.
Yeah. And I'm sleeping until midday.
Really?
Fact.
Do you just like rest as much as possible? Like
I'm a sleeper.
Really?
I love it. I love it.
Really? Just get as much rest as possible.
Yeah, I don't go out.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll have
it does make a difference. Like it really does.
Yeah. It pays off.
I always try and like not, funnily enough, like I probably went out more on Kinky Boots, which was a harder job because it was such a sociable cast. But then on this, it's like a super wholesome cast and like people don't go out as much. But it's actually lovely. Like, it's really nice, you know.
Carrie, is she amazing?
Oh my god, I'm literally like number 1 Carrie fan club. Like I love her. I think she's amazing. We're a similar age. We'll be the same school year. I won't tell you who's older, but we're a similar age, and we really like clicked. Yeah. We really got on. Shout out Sam Agency as well. Yeah, but
she's got a pure talent, isn't she?
She's got that star quality. Like my parents came to watch a show last week in Cardiff, and my dad was like, "Oh, she's got it, isn't she? She's got it." But it's true, and also she has a 2-year-old child. Like being away on tour, I mean, shout out, babes! Like you're absolutely smashing it. Like I just think she's wonderful and amazing. Yeah.
Have you met Mabel?
Wonderful and amazing. Yeah, and she is the most gorgeous little thing.
Know.
Yeah.
Joel used to bring her into Gatsby.
Of course, Gatsby, yeah.
I used to pop in and.
Congratulations on Gatsby. That was such a cool show.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw the dress rehearsal maybe. Yeah, so it was wonderful.
I was awful on the dress rehearsal.
I thought you were good.
I was awful.
I think you did a great job. It was great. The show is like big budget, wasn't it? Like the set and everything.
Babe.
And like it was really cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What was your audition process like for Waitress? Did you audition?
Yeah, I auditioned for Waitress. I got cast the day before I started.
What? Go on, tell me the story.
So I had been auditioning for it for about. I wasn't sure whether to say, but it's like I don't know what it says, but you know. But I had been auditioning for about since like October, right?
For it.
Yeah, I did my first audition, and it was all very much like, yeah, cool, come back. And I think often when I'm auditioning for stuff, I'm up against a lot of profiles, like big profile and celebrity and that kind of stuff. It's just like the bracket I'm in now. So I kind of get it. So I was in for it, and then I was away on tour. So I was very much like, when I was doing European tour, I didn't really mind if I didn't have an audition because I was like knackered and like away. You know how it is. Okay, you need to fly back next week. And it was like a month between each kind of recall. Okay. So I went in, and the first time I went back for the recall, I was like, I was really confident, and the audition, I thought I did a good job, but I just was like, this isn't, they didn't like me at all. Like it wasn't a thing. I got another job, and I was about to accept it, and I was really keen to do it. But we got an email going, is that available? This is the week before it started, the rehearsal started. And I went in, and there was just a few of us. And I had like an hour-long meeting. Everything was on Zoom with like the Americans and stuff. I had to go through all the Americans. Sarah Bareilles. God, couldn't say her name. With Sarah Bareilles, the whole team, and yeah, it was Thursday went, Friday went. I was like, it starts on Monday. Saturday, I was like, what the hell is going on? Because I'm like, I have to make plans. We had to turn the other job down, and I was like, oh my God, we just took a risk.
So you started the day before then?
So Saturday, before the rehearsal started, I was like, what's going on? Anyway, 10 o'clock on Saturday night, Ollie texts me, going to the cinema, can't talk, it's an offer, call you after. Went in to watch Wuthering Heights. I'm sat with my brother on the sofa going, what's going on? I think I'm doing this like pretty big job, like this like pretty big role.
But my agent's just gone to the cinema.
So I'll see you in 2 hours. I was like, bro. Anyway, I was like, can you please call me after, like, to discuss it? And then anyway, I like walked home and I was like, what's going on? He was like, yeah, I don't have the financials. I don't know like what's going on. And then anyway, in the morning, it was 11 o'clock in the morning. I still hadn't heard because we hadn't heard back about the ins and outs. And he was like, right, here's the offer, did the negotiations. And then we agreed at 4 o'clock on the Sunday. But everything that we negotiated was like in line with going, I'm basically willing to drop everything in my life or any work I've got to start tomorrow. And I turned up the next day and everyone was like, they were like people coming back from the original cast, like West End cast, and they were like, who the hell is playing this part? And I just rocked up on Monday morning. Carrie was like, this guy I'm going to be like getting off with every night. Do you know what I mean? It's so funny. So it was hard though, because I started at 10 a.m. We did like a little thing, and David Ian did like a chat. First thing he said, if you see DP on the schedule, could be Dr Pomatter, but it could be Dan Partridge because we just got him in. He went, as of 4 o'clock yesterday, we didn't have one, and now we do. So thanks for joining us. And I was like, oh my God, and I got sweating. Eyes on me straight away. Everyone was like, who's this guy? 10:30, we did a read and sing through of the show. So I sat next to Carrie, like, who's had the show, like the script and stuff since September or whatever, and was obviously knew it so well, was like amazing. And everyone who had done the show before, I was sight reading and sight singing the show, which to be honest, like I can sight read, I can read music.
Can you read music?
Yeah.
Wow, that's really impressive.
Thank bloody God for that, eh? Because I'd have
gone, no.
I mean, a couple of harmonies, you know, I was like, not sure on if that's a D flat or do you know what I mean? But yeah, so it was crazy.
Can you play the piano?
Yeah, like chords and stuff, but not like
properly. You
properly.
can read music? Mm. That is seriously impressive.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it for a second? I think it's like really useful. It's really useful. Yeah.
I think is it an arts ed thing they taught you that? Or
No. We just had piano in the house growing up. You know, and my older brother's an amazing pianist, so it's like
wow.
We had to, like, yeah.
Is it just you two brothers?
4 of us.
Flipping out.
I'm number 3. Yeah. I've just been with my brothers all weekend actually.
And is it 4 boys? Mm. Oh, your poor mother. I'm sorry.
She was like desperate for a girl, but I was the closest she got.
Well, you've all got girlfriends?
Yeah, girlfriends, and older 2 have got wives. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
4
I had to check that. I was like, oh, my oldest brother lives in Tokyo, and then my other 2 brothers, James and Will, live in London. Shout out.
Yeah,
we just had a lovely weekend away together, which was nice.
Hi, Mum. Bless her. What's her name?
Lindy, Mark and Lindy.
I love it.
The best summer outfits are the ones you end up wearing on repeat. Comfortable, versatile, and somehow right for every occasion. That's what is so great about my partner for this episode of Call to Stage, Quince. They make elevated essentials using premium materials like European linen, organic cotton, and washable silk, all without the traditional retail markup. Quince's 100% European linen pants, dresses, and tops are the pieces you'll reach for all summer long. They're lightweight and so effortless to style. Everything at Quince is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands. They work directly with ethical factories to cut out the middleman, so you're paying for exceptional quality, not brand markup. And it's not just apparel. Quince also offers elevated essentials for your home, from bedding and bath to kitchen essentials and furniture. As you guys know, Ben and I are still moving into our brand new home, so I have ordered the Bamboo Deluxe Bedding Bundle in the most beautiful cream and brown stripes. I saw the sienna suede hand-woven tote in a khaki green, and I had to purchase it. Make your summer wardrobe feel easier. Go to quince.com/call-to-stage for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too. That's QUINCE.com/call-to-stage for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/call-to-stage. Happy shopping.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy to see if you could save when you bundle your home and auto policies. Try it at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
When she said I don't dance now, I make money moves, that was a mission statement for a whole new generation.
Respect, but that's not the Mount Rushmore. Listen, cash rules everything around me. When that line dropped, it changed the whole hustle. The greatest tracks are never finished. They're just debated forever. Introducing the Sprite Living Track List. 50 tracks that shape the culture from 6 decades of hip-hop. Scan the QR code on a Sprite or Sprite Zero Sugar to see the full breakdown. Obey your thirst. Sprite.
Let's talk about Kinky. Charlie Price. Big Sing. Yeah, isn't it?
So hard.
Big Sing.
It was so hard. Like, I saw a clip actually that I think you might have done an interview with David Hunter. Did you talk about that with him? And I remember watching it thinking, I'd love to go for a beer with David. I'm looking straight in the camera because I'm like, please, let's go for a beer and chat.
Call David.
It's hard.
Hunter.
It's a hard thing. It's a hard show, emotional. Like, and also in the version of the show that we did, it was like we cut a lot of the scene changes and stuff like that. So I was like running up and down stairs, like was fit though. Do you know what I mean? It kept me fit, and my voice was strong. But when we toured it last year, we was doing 8 shows. I was doing 8 shows in 5 days.
Oh, babe.
Double Wednesday, double Thursday.
Oh,
like,
darling.
so by Friday I was goosed, and I was all right for a couple of months. And I hit a point on the tour after about 140 shows. That's really specific, but you know, about 3-4 months in, and my voice was just like, "You need to give me a break. You need to give me a break." And it took me having to go off mid-show the first time, which was really like upsetting, obviously.
This happens to me, don't worry.
But it's part of it, and it was a big learning curve for me to just go, "Oh, fine." But
next
also,
time, call that
the way that I was singing it, I always said to like having this conversation with like producers and everyone, like I will always rather like put the acting first, and I would rather be like proper having a breakdown, because I was always a bit like, ooh, because I didn't audition for it. I was like, you know, I was a bit like, I haven't been vetted for this vocally. So I was a bit like, oh, can I do this? But it was fun. But also we started in rehearsals and they were like, what key do you want it in? I was like,
oh, really?
A step down? Yes, please. So when we were touring, I had like Soul of a Man. I did like a tone down or whatever.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. If I could. Oh my God, are you joking?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Well, so that was really helpful. Oh my God, if that's ever an option, like,
Do it.
no one knows, you know what I mean? You're doing a Wednesday matinee in Stoke-on-Trent, like, it really helps you. But at the same time, if it's something that you can do, like on Waitress, for example, like, that's all fine, because the style of it. But then when I got to the end of the European tour, singing Charlie Price was like, yeah, that was fine. Like, it was a bit of a, not a breeze at all, but it was so much more in my voice. And I also learned how to sing it.
Yeah.
Whereas on the first tour, I was like ragging it, like, screaming and shouting. And then when I got to Soul of a Man, I was like, because the way that we structured, I had this idea to restructure the song. I wanted like it to be more the bit beforehand, which has always been like, who was I kidding? And like that was the start of the song, and it was really reflective. But I had this idea with the director Nikolai Foster to like tear apart the factory. I was like, tear it all up, and then at the end of the intro to be like rock bottom. Oh my God, da da da. So I had this idea, and then it was like really cool. But it meant that.
So did you? Wow, because I love that.
Yeah, I always have that. I always have things like that in rehearsal room. I think it was the same for on Grease as well. I was always like being creative. I'm quite a creative person, and like I think my approach to roles is super creative. I'm always like, how can I do this? How can I do that? Because I think when I got Charlie, I was like, I'm quite different to other people that I've seen do it.
Yeah.
And also I was like, I just want to make it my own.
Yeah.
And with Grease as well, I was like, I think I'm quite different to people who have done this in the past. And it was a different version of the show. So I wanted to kind of reinvent it a little bit.
Reinvent the wheel.
Because it's like, for you to do it, you're going to be quite a different performer to the original Broadway
Yeah,
Elle
you
or
have to go
whatever.
with your instinct.
And you have to do Amber's Elle.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And if you try and do someone else's, that can also be really successful. But like,
I don't
it's more
think
interesting, isn't
I
it?
don't
And more
think
fun
you'd be
for
truly
you.
happy either.
Nah.
Like
do like your version of it. Right?
Exactly. And I think like everyone's instincts and how they approach things or how they read something is different to the next person.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? So always go with your gut.
And you also find things that people haven't found before.
Exactly. And Jojo.
Yeah.
Was he amazing?
Yeah, he's amazing. Like, he's an absolute star. And he just had like a real energy. Like when you see him on stage, I mean, like I'm sure you've seen him in the show. Like he has that star quality. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
he's fabulous.
Just the aura.
Yeah.
He's like,
and he's so tall as well and so beautiful.
I know.
Oh my God, you see him on stage, it's just like,
I just think,
yeah,
wow.
He's so striking in the way that he moves. Oh my God.
Yeah.
But again, there you go. It's like quite different to other performers they've had. So it's like, I'll just do my version of it.
Yeah.
And it's fabulous.
Yeah. Greece, Danny Zuko. You work with Jocasta.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I love Jocasta. Shout out.
I love her.
Oh my God, I think she's such a star and she was such a fabulous Rizzo. Yeah, we had so much fun.
So you were at the Dominion for how long?
2 years. As in 2 contracts over 2 years. We did like 2 summer, I think like 2 4 or 5 month contracts. But I toured it twice first. Yeah, I always did it. 2019 to like 2023.
Wow, you are the
700
Danny.
shows. I am Danny, yeah. Yeah, it was a lot. But that each contract was like 4 to kind of 6 months or something, you know? It was nice to kind of break it up. So we did one tour. We were supposed to do like a massive mega tour in 2020.
Oh, was it?
But then, of course,
the
COVID, the big C. And then we did a second tour, which was harder because that was like 2021. Like walking around that time was really tricky, wasn't it? And like people having to go off and the single jab thing. Do you remember that? And then if they're in contact, they have to be. Oh, it was really hard. Yeah. And then they announced it was going in. And then we did the Dominion twice, which was amazing.
You had Louise Redknapp.
Say again?
You had Louise
Redknapp. Oh my God, Louise Redknapp. I loved her so much. I thought she was so cool.
She's so chill, isn't
she was so cool. Yeah, I always remember us having this conversation about. She did like Teen Angel. She did one song. I remember her saying actually, it's harder doing less because if you mess anything up, you're like, oh man, it's my one thing I had to. Do you know what I mean? Whereas if you're doing like, and you mess up like that, it's got like 13 songs to like. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
To redeem
in
myself.
your mind, yeah. Somewhat we have that, don't we? When we're on stage, like, but I love Greece. Like Greece. I just think it's like the best. It's the best. I really deep dived when I was on it, and I was just like got really involved because we changed what the show was. Yeah. And we wanted to like make a new version.
Arlene was your choreographer.
Yeah.
She's just
I love her so much. She's the love of my life. Like I just think Arlene Phillips is the best.
She's a hero.
So innovative and also a real champion of young talent.
She is.
Really, like she absolutely loves like lifting people up, and she could be a tough cookie when she needs to be, but I think the best creatives are. You know?
Yeah, tough love. And then your debut was Mamma Mia.
Oh yeah.
Why does that not surprise me? You just got Mamma Mia written all over you, I think, right? And Pepper as well.
Yeah, that's so funny. So more of a dance thing, yeah. But it's funny because the 3 of us guys were like quite similar, not similar looking, but we were like same height. Eddie. So James Darch was Sky, Rory Phelan was Eddie, and then I was Pepper. So we were all like, there was only an inch in height between us. It was quite funny, but that was like the best, man.
Was Maz your...
Maz was my Tanya, yeah.
Your Tanya?
Tanya, and Diane Pilkington was Donna. And Di, oh my God, them two, like, and Joe Napthine was Rosie. Like, we had such a dream team. I mean, Maz's Tan, you can imagine that, obviously. Is she still playing Donna now? No, she's left. But, oh my God, like, we had so much fun. I mean,
who was the Sophie?
Gabby Williams. She was so brilliant as well. Amazing to sing. I mean, the cast always really is so much fun, but oh my God, it was such a good, like, proper first job. That was like that was a year after I graduated, though.
Iconic.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it was really fun. Have you ever you haven't done it yet?
I've never done it.
Yeah, fun.
I've only auditioned for it once before. I was in my 3rd year of college. Full stop. They just didn't want me. Sad music. Play sad music.
Yeah.
Never mind.
It's okay. Plenty more fish in the sea.
Yeah.
Or shows to play.
Yeah, exactly. Cats, Rum Tum.
Yeah.
Rum-ba-da-tum tum. This is where you met the love of your life.
Yeah, it is. It really is. That was such a cool job though. We were in South Korea.
International tour. I really want to do one.
Do you? Really?
Yeah.
Even though you're on tour now, you're not put off.
I want to travel. I want to do international. I don't want to do UK.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Says the girl on the UK tour.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to come to Wolverhampton this week. Yeah. But it's amazing, and it's a different thing, and like I'm sure we can chat about the touring system and stuff. But in my opinion, it's a bit of a broken system in terms of accommodation, and it's not. In my opinion, it doesn't work. It's not working, and you can keep throwing more money at it for subsistence, but the people with the whole point is that subsistence covers your accommodation and your food and everything like that. Well, it's a contribution to it, but it hasn't moved on enough in like 10 years.
Yeah.
Not to get too political about it with it, but for me, it's a bit of a broken system. Every other country in the world you get put up, in America or Australia, you're a European tour, international tour, you're always put up, you put in a hotel, service apartment. So there's so much work in the theatre industry in England, but in a way it dilutes everything in that if you're doing a big number one UK tour, which we're both doing at the minute, it's like people are still turning up and having serious issues. I've had someone break into my room in the middle of the night. I know people that have been assaulted. Like, it's pretty serious. I think it's a real thing that is not, in my opinion, it's just not quite where it should be. However, I love going to different places and meeting people, but international touring, oh my goodness, like,
dream.
It's so good. And like being in Korea was amazing. It was hard because it was we were there in 2020.
Oh wow.
So when we went into lockdown, I got a call from Ollie. I was on a bike ride, and then he was like, a bit of a weird one, but they might be putting on a production of Cats in South Korea. But I'd done it before in a European tour, which was really fun, but I'd only done it for 4 months, and he was like, it might happen, so just send off a tape. And it was quite funny actually, because I sent off a tape. It was different producers and different team, and they actually gave me like some notes, like, "Oh, try it like this."
Oh, really?
And I was like, "Oh, that's kind of like cool." You know, to be, I like being challenged actually, like rather than be like, "Oh yeah, mate, you don't." Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't mind a bit of that. And so then I went out and did it. Quarantined in a hotel for 2 weeks, and my best friend got the job as well. Rafe Watts, shout out, love you. We went out there and we were like, "Oh my god, yeah!" And then we literally 2 weeks in the hotel, and then the whole cast. You can imagine 2 weeks being cooped up. Everyone was out of work back home in England, and the cast were like Americans, Australians. It was about like probably 60% Brits, like 30% Aussies, and then like people from elsewhere. Yeah, and then we all imagine that 2 weeks cooped up. You weren't not allowed to leave your room for 2 weeks, and then everyone left the hotel, met downstairs. It was like beautiful sun. You imagine everyone was like jumping all over each other. It was amazing. Yeah, I remember Tyler walking out of the hotel and me being like, "Oh God, I'm in trouble." No, do you know what I mean? But I just knew like the first day that we met, I was like, we were just like best mates straight away.
Yeah.
And it's funny, it's like there's 8 years between us.
Young? Is she older? Younger?
8 years younger. Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's really funny because it kind of like, and my mum even said to me before I went out, she was like, "Don't fall in love with an Australian girl because it's just going to be so inconvenient."
And does she still live there now?
No. We live together in London. We also bought a place together last year. So yeah, we got a lovely little flat.
And how do you feel about touring and having...
We're good at it, I think. We're both used to it. And I think we're both at points in our careers where we're both like really... building, and I think that we're used to it. However, I'm a bit sick of it now. I've toured a lot.
Yeah.
So when I got back, I toured last year. I did another European tour. I got back for just a couple of weeks, and it was like, bam, tour. But the decision had to be made so quickly. But it's such a good show. I was like, I can't turn this down. Can't turn down Waitress. But I was booked for 12 weeks, and I extended once, and maybe I'll extend again. We'll see.
Because Lucy's coming in.
Yeah, and she's coming in till the end of like this. Quite a big tour. It was like March through October. The end of October, and Lucy's coming in for the last like 3 weeks or something like that. It's quite short that she's coming in for, but a couple of us only contracted for 12 weeks.
Okay.
And then we were extended once. So I've currently extended for another 8 weeks. I'm on my 12th week this week. You know what I mean? Then we've got a week off, and then week off next week, love.
Oh, love.
Yeah, amazing. Can't wait. Just going to stay at home.
So you're doing Southend and then...
And then Oxford, so I'm going to commute all 3 weeks. I live in Greenwich, so it's like, it's a bit long, but yeah, worth it. Oh
love. Yeah. Hairspray, link.
Yeah, I love that.
I thought, so basically, I booked...
Did you do it?
I booked it. I booked Hairspray.
I think it might have been the same production, you know. What year was this?
It was 2017 I booked.
It was the same tour?
Yeah.
I did the extension of it.
Yeah. I was meant to be cover Amber.
Really?
But I ended up
playing
out.
Amber, that'd be fun, yeah.
I ended up pulling out of it.
Oh, how fun.
So I would have worked with you. You would have been
probably.
on my first professional job.
I did the extension. I did an 8-week extension, which is where I met my best friend, Ben Darcy, who you know as well.
Are you best friends with Ben Darcy?
Yeah. How
did I not know that?
We met and we were like inseparable, like two of us, like boys. And
then
we lived together.
The more that I've been speaking to you, you do look like Ben a little bit.
I mean... he's the most beautiful guy in the world, so that's a big compliment. Thank you.
You have like a Ben
energy
about you.
Ben-ergy.
Yeah. Oh, I love Ben. I love him so much.
And the thing is with Ben is I'm always saying like stop bloody touring and come back so we can hang out. We used to live together for a year. We had this really cool house in Abbeywood which is in the most exotic part of London. But we had this really cool house with our friend Zoe. Shout out, love you. Oh my God, we had so much fun. But we were there, we had like a year-long lease, and I was there for 3 months because I had been in Germany for a year and a half.
With Starlight
Express, amazing. And then got back, did Hairspray straight away, and then within a year, I did like Hairspray, Cats, and Grease. I got these like 3 jobs like in quick succession, which kind of shifted my career a bit.
Got the momentum going.
Yeah, but that was like the job I met Ben, and I'm like, oh yeah.
So I would have worked with Ben.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Who then you worked with on Pretty Woman?
Yeah, I did Pretty Woman with him.
In London, right?
No, I didn't do it on London. I toured it, and he was first Edward Lewis, so I did it with him quite a few times.
That's really cool. Yeah.
He actually went on for my 3rd Viv show.
Really?
Yeah, Ollie Saville was.
Yeah,
I
like Ollie's
love
cool guy
Ollie.
as well, yeah.
He went off, and Ben.
So
I was only like my 3rd Viv show, so I was
Wow.
still like figuring it out myself. And then I had a new, and it's really intimate.
Yeah.
It's a
so you're
really
like, just like,
I was like,
it's funny, isn't it? How we just get accustomed to like, yeah, off you go.
Yeah, and I was just like, okay. And like Ollie's like this, and Ben's
a bit
smaller. So you know, like just like I was
so
like,
it's the little things, and you're like, oh, hang on a minute, I've got to.
Oh, I feel really heavy right now.
Yeah. no, yeah. But how funny! It's the smallest world, though, isn't it? And
it is. Everybody knows.
Yeah,
everyone.
that was actually a really fun job because I'd done 16 months on Starlight Express, and then
did you enjoy Starlight?
Oh my God, I had the best time. I think I often cite it as like when people are like, "What's your favorite job?" I kind of go, "That's."
Really.
It really like was a big job for me because I went out there like at a funny point. I think I was like a little bit heartbroken over next, and I kind of went out there and was like just in a bit of a funny headspace. Oh my God, 4 months of skate school where you're not like singing and stuff for a couple of months. You're not singing that, so it humbles you quick.
Yeah.
Oh my God, but the experience, the nights out we had, like the friends I made, it's like
was
that.
it Hamburg?
Bochum.
Okay.
Which is like North Rhine-Westphalia. It's like northwest of Germany. It's near like Düsseldorf and Dortmund and Cologne. I love it. And I actually recently went there like this year because we finished our European tour in Oberhausen. So then I got to go over and watch the show again. It's a different version of the show now, but I love the show so much. And like I covered in that. It's actually the only time I've like understudied. And I understudied Electra and Rusty.
So are you glad you did that?
Oh my God, it was so good for me. But also I remember vividly like it just lit something within me, that show. Because I was like, I really started like going to the gym and like trying to like get like fit, and I mean, God, that show got you fit. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, like, well, I left, my legs were like
footballer's legs.
Yeah, for sure. And I was, it was amazing. But I remember I was on stage. I had a role called Turn Off, like the Russian Engine. It was an ensemble track basically. Had my one little line, Popieta Butieta Moya, which is like victory is mine or something like that. Lol. But I remember like wearing like a mask and like being like waving a flag like a marshal. No disrespect for that track in the show, but I remember being on stage being like, you couldn't even tell which one I ever was. Yeah. And I remember being like, I want more than this. Like I want to do a bigger thing.
So that started a fire in your belly.
Oh my God, I used to be on stage dreaming of like leading a show on the West End. And I literally was like, it really lit something in me.
Yeah, that's good. Then, it was meant to happen.
Oh my God. And then I booked Link just as I was about to leave. And then whilst I was on Hairspray, I then booked Tugger, and then I booked Danny about a month afterwards. So it all was quite quick, and having those 3 jobs then meant like I kind of did 3 roles, and I was then just in another bracket, and it was a really nice like step, you know.
Yeah.
I've been in the West End obviously with Mamma Mia, so like I'd really enjoyed that, but I think once I did that, I was like, what do I do now?
You know what I mean?
Like, I've done this now. Like, what do you do when your dreams come true?
Yeah.
No one like tells you this.
Yeah.
Make bigger dreams.
Make bigger
dreams. That's how I feel like, all the time.
Yeah.
I'm like, now it's just like, I'll completely I have so much faith in Ollie. Like, I really do just go like, I keep all the doors open. Apart from if there's something that's like really like, okay, so maybe after this tour, I'm like, I can't tour the UK just again. And it's lovely meeting people all the time, but just keeping those doors open it's going to help you work. Because I have so many friends who close all the doors. They never want to go away or whatever. Everyone's totally entitled to do what they want. In my opinion, you're just cutting off so many avenues to work. And also to make money and like make a living. Because money is freedom. Like it's not really talked about much, but if you can earn good money, like it allows you to take risks, have a month or two out, you know? So that when you're earning slightly more money, you can, I think it's a really interesting thing. But
yeah. Well, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
You're so fab.
So nice to be on the show.
Chat. I'd love to go
Chat
a
for
beer.
another hour.
Yeah,
Should
same.
we go for a beer now?
Yeah, no, I can't. I got Face Gym. Have you ever heard of Face Gym?
Oh, that sounds nice.
Have you ever had one?
No.
You should go. Stick around. I'm going to be asking Dan some of your questions. So thank you for coming along. Thank you for coming on. And see you next week. Bye.
Queen Carvania stood haloed by the morning sun. An army hung on her every word.
My champions, I have sold my chariot on Carvana. 'Twas a lovely SUV, an inexplicably queenly offer. They're even coming to the castle to collect it. Tonight, we feast! An offer you can feast on. Sell your car today on Carvana. Pickup fees may apply.